Welcome back, my duelist friends. Casual Duelist here, and it's still Sunday. So, if you guys haven't seen it yet, I did do a Winged Dragon of Raw. It's updated for January. Again, we're using Hieratic Chance skill card. If you guys haven't seen this deck yet today, maybe finish up this video and then go watch it. Either way, we're choosing a card from that deck to give our spotlight to, and that card is the Hydrogeddon. So, Hydrogeddon, for some reason, has just skipped way past my ability to just profile him for some reason. We've had him since the first GX box. We did get some reprints, I want to say, during this Midterms Paradox box. So there are 2 print runs of the Hydrogeddon, both of them in boxed sets. Just a good looking card altogether. 4-star dinosaur, 16 by 1,000. And one of the craziest effects ever. So when it destroys an opponent's monster by battle and sends it to the discard pile, you can choose to special summon another copy of this from your deck. So again, very kind of like, it doesn't seem like a great effect at first until you realize like just how many ways there are to just get this thing to win a battle. And one of those ways is Shrink. Another one of those ways is Wall of Disruption. Another one of those ways is the Lost Wind. And all 3 of these cards are like mainstream things that I play now. Like I've been playing Lost Wind, and again, I know that this kind of gets lost in translation because everybody uses this to negate effects of a special summon monster, and everybody sleeps on its original attack is half. So like if you special summoned out like Blue Eyes White Dragon, that's fine. It doesn't need to have an effect to get negated, but it is going to be 1,500 points, at which point 1,600 wins. And at that same point, it's like, same thing with Shrink. I'm just going to shrink it. It's going to go down to 1,500, at which point 1,600 wins. And then like the tricky one, but like has the best variable payoff, is the Wall of Disruption. Like you could use the Mirror Wall. Mirror Wall's fine. You could definitely play it. Or, and just stick with me right now, you could use this one, which deserves its own spotlight, and maybe in a couple of weeks or a couple of months once we see what kind of new cards we're going to get, this might be more valuable, at which point I'd like to do it then. But this is when the opponent's monster declares an attack. All attack position monsters the opponent control lose 800 for every monster they control. So let's say they have 2 face up and a face down. They still have 3. That means their monsters still lose 2,400. Which means it had to be Obelisk to tie. It has to have 4,000 points to tie with the Hydrogeddon. So anything shorter than, even Obelisk at that point will just tie with the Hydrogeddon. At which point, again, Hydrogeddon doesn't state it needs to remain on field to resolve. So it should replace itself with another copy. Insane. And I don't know, maybe it doesn't actually do that. One of you that are really good with the rulings, let me know, does Hydrogeddon have to stay on the field? Again, these are pretty recent printings. It doesn't say it. I would assume it does. But again, tying with the opponent's monster is, of course, still destroying it by battle and sending it to the discard pile. So I'm going to say it's in a gray area. I think it is going to depend on your local judge for that. Honestly, with these being fairly new, prints, I would just assume that, well, it did kill it, it did send it, and it didn't say it couldn't. So, boom, extra Hydrogeddon. At which point, Hydro versus Obelisk in that setting equals Obelisk is off the board plus Hydrogeddon. But again, it's not even just the first one. What's amazing is if you get the first win, from the first monster, and you could take the second one. So again, we're using like the Blue Eyes White Dragon for some reason. And then we're going to pretend he had somebody smaller, like I forget what he is. It's like a 2-headed, twin-headed, something like that. It's the 1,500 point 3-star, I think. Then you could go at that one. And then you could actually develop a third one and fill up your field. So again, we were playing a God card this week. But there are other 3 tribute monsters in the game, like Guildford the Lightning, which also carries a Raigeki type effect. So again, like there's a bunch of like trade-offs. This guy's going to be way better come time for the Synchro era. So like once we get into 5Ds and we get these tuners and everything, Hydrogeddon will probably see some more play because, again, it's going to be a quick way to generate levels. I'm assuming Speed Duel is going to last all the way to Xyz. This is going to help us set up some nice, sweet rank 4s. Again, without the second main phase, it's very hard to posture to the opponent. So again, things like the Wall of Disruption and Shrink will probably be worth their weight in gold at that point. Just allowing us to interact with the opponent during their turn to further our own strategy come our turn. So again, Hydrogeddon, really cool card. No point going over the price. It's going to be like $0.25 a piece. It was literally printed in boxed sets. If you bought either the GX midterm or the GX set 1, you have a playset. You should have a playset. You might have multiple playsets because, again, if you buy 3 of each, chances are you've got like extra 2 playsets or something. So thank you guys for watching. I do hope that you enjoyed this one. Maybe let me know what you guys think is an all-star card that deserves the spotlight, okay? We'll try to work that one in. But until then, you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Tomorrow, we will be back with a Deckmaster Monday. We're also going to move one of our D&D Yu-Gi-Oh! Monsters to Monday this week. And then come Tuesday, I plan on having like a regular deck. I want to do something with Common Charity this week. I want to have some fun and explore some stuff. So I got to get back to work. You guys got to go back to enjoying yourself and having a great weekend. And hope to see you later. Peace.